I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 57. Lamar Jackson and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. Charles, the Patriots, we know the sequence of events. Tom Brady leaves for Tampa. He wins Super Bowl 55. And the Patriots are kind of middle of the pack for 2 years. But they turn right around, win the AFC title, and now making their record 12th appearance in a Super Bowl.
And I certainly like how you set everything up there, partner, because it certainly felt from the outside that this run of titles was over for this team, that they were going to fall into rebuilding mode. But how about this group? They still believed in themselves, and they made it back to the big game.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former NFL MVP, already a two-time Pro Bowler in his fifth season out of Louisville, Lamar Jackson.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. Man open, here is Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. The quick feet, and now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 0-0 our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. First down, here's White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Brady to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brady. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw...
Touchdown, Patriots! Jamar Chase from 21 yards away. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He'll look to set up his blockers. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Travis Kelce, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On second and a couple, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. Jackson, a final shot before break. Looking deep for Julio. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Evans, 42 yards. And the Pats will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Kittle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Levante David. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Caught. It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Patriots touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. Now it's Jackson. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. Still going. Now he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out come the Bucs now. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Being chased out left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Jackson now. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Jackson on first down. On the right side open is Gesicki. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing is Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 26. And Jackson throwing once more. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And a dump off to White. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. And over the middle, this is Parker. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here into the hands of Jones. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Gets the check down throw to White. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. To throw again is Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, I know from working with you that you're about as old school as they come. Your thoughts on throwing that ball from the 1-yard line?
Yeah, I just got done walking my dinosaur, as you well know, and ordinarily I'm screaming, run the football from the 1-yard line. But if you are going to throw it, just take extra care. That didn't happen there, and they turned the ball over.
Brady going to throw here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah.